Hayabusa. I'm having a not so good at speaking day today, apparently. And that means my mouth is not cooperating with me the way I want it to. So it doesn't say things the way I want it to say them. Chapter 6. The Rules of Yoshiwara. On the night I'd received the letter from Hayato telling me not to come back to Yoshiwara, I went to Yoshiwara because I'm an idiot. Oh my god. She's so... Oh, this is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. It's like the security patrol or whatever you're up against. This is such a bad idea. Bad booty. Stop. I went against his wishes and rushed over to Yoshiwara. I tried not to garner any attention as I walked towards my destination. It took a while, but I finally arrived. Oh, Miss Booty! I went inside KIKUYA and Irua looked at me, slightly astounded.
Is Hayabusa here?
He is, but... Irua paused before finishing his sentence. He stared at me and then started to speak again. What in the world have you done to have the patrol squadron after you?
Huh?
They came to KIKUYA with their supervisor asking for information about you.
I can't believe it.
I have no intention of wringing it out of you, but if this causes any trouble for us, it'll be a bit of a hassle.
I'm sorry. Could you just let me talk to Hayabusa for a little bit? I swear I won't cause you any more trouble.
You just did. Hayabusa told you not to go there and you're like,
I'm gonna go anyway because... logic.
As I bowed my head politely, I pleaded with Irua. He quickly sighed and came closer to me. Lift your head up. I said I don't want any trouble, but it doesn't make sense how such a pure girl like you could be treated as a criminal. Well, because you broke the law? She did like a super serious crime? She just confessed it to Kagura for some reason, I don't...
Well...
Like I said, I won't force you to tell me. I'll get Hayabusa, so please wait in that room.
Thank you so much.
Think nothing of it. Your smile is like a blossoming flower. It soothes my soul. It's a compliment. Please accept it gracefully. Irua casually smiled and pounded his hand. Someone, escort this lady to a room. Yes, sir. I heard tiny footsteps from further within KIKUYA. A young child showed up and bowed his head to me.
Kagura?
Oh, no. She's here for Hayabusa. Please enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much for all of your kindness.
It's nothing. I was taken to a room, and there I waited for Hayato. A number of people passed by my door. I straightened myself up each time in case one of them was Hayato. Finally, I heard footsteps rushing closer. The door then flew open. Buddy!
Oh, Hayato.
Oh, he's pissed. He is pissed. What is going on with his clothes? What is that thing? What is that thing? Does he have like a cape just on the back? That's not on his shoulders? It's just like a button and then wait, fabric? Ooh. What is going on? I want to see the back of his outfit because this doesn't really make any sense. Also, the color is a little off. Like that kind of white doesn't really mix well with the other colors. Like, all of the things he's wearing are so pretty, and then there's that thing, whatever it is.
Oh, Hayabusa.
Where did you come here? Didn't I forbid you to step foot in Yoshiwara? He ran over to me as if he was about to engulf me as he grabbed my shoulders. I was surprised at his menacing attitude. Don't be mad. I don't really know why she went, actually. But maybe just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, or I missed you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I looked downward and apologized. Hayato's grip on my shoulder started to loosen up. No, I went too far. I was just worried about you.
Yeah, I know.
He let out a sigh and loosened up his stance. But I'm sorry for yelling at you. Oh, he's blushing. I feel like I'm pointing out every time someone blushes. I don't know, I just make it scared. Oops!
No, it's okay. It's because I went against your warning.
But why did you come here? I told you how dangerous it is right now. You paid money just to see me, didn't you?
Well...
I wanted to say that I did it because Hayato was a courtesan in the pleasure district. But I hesitated to finish my sentence, even though that was the truth. Wait, what? You wanna buy a stingle dongle? You wanna buy a sting dong? Is that what's going on right now? You shouldn't do face like this.
Why all the other women do this?
Don't compare yourself with other women. Oh no! Ugh, don't say stuff like that. Stop. Don't make her too, don't make her a I'm not like other girls kind of person. Please no.
Why are you saying that? I'm not a little too, you know.
I hung my head sorrowfully. I didn't come here to say these things. I plan on telling Hayato the truth, no matter what. And what is the truth? Is she just gonna tell them about how she got the things? What is the truth? What is the truth she's talking about? I'm really confused. Is it just me forgetting things from like the last chapter? Or... And yet, why did this have to be so tragic? But I know. You're already an adult and that's why you can talk back to me.
What are you saying?
You're charming and are of age. Sometimes the other courtesans talk about you at KIKUYA. Is he jealous? Is he jealous?
Oh, but that's...
What happened?
There's that old traitor again, right?
Huh, yeah, I remember.
The people at KIKUYA mistook me for his daughter. I don't know why.
They mistook you for his daughter?
Yeah.
That's a funny misunderstanding.
It's not funny. I wanted to tell them the truth, but I couldn't find the right time.
There's no right time for a lot of things. You just have to say them.
It pained me because I felt like I was lying.
You don't need to torture yourself up with something like that.
But...
Well, I can understand that. Now I know that the courtesans are after you because they think you're rich. You need to be careful so women don't go after you.
Could you tell them the truth?
If I could, I would. But you're here, visiting me. It doesn't matter where I came. No one would believe me even if I tried telling them. It'll end with everyone thinking that I want to keep it all to myself.
That makes sense.
You shouldn't be so relaxed. It's hard fixing lies once you've told them. Yeah, and how many lies have you told me so far? Mister?
I guess that's how things are. But they say people naturally forget about him.
That's true, but the fastest solution would be to...
What?
No, never mind. To bang? To sleep with me? Hayato suddenly frowned and shifted his eyes back and forth. I thought it was strange and tried to look him in the eye.
Hayato?
I said it's nothing, didn't I? He sounded extremely pouty and looked annoyed. I thought it was too cute. I moved myself into his field of vision and stared into his eyes again. He quickly turned away and I chased after him again. That's cute! That's cute!
Hey, look, that.
Stop playing around.
What, you won't look at me?
You want me to?
Yes, I do.
Then I'll give you what you want.
Ugh.
After following his face around, Hayato suddenly sandwiched my cheeks in his hands and looked into my eyes. Like, it's not that weird of a thing to do, but sandwiched my cheeks? Sandwiching my cheeks. That sounds so romantic. Oh. Oh. Oh my. My heart started beating and made a strange sound. But, should I continue telling you what I was saying? He whispered to me in a low voice, and the sweet sound of his breath tickled my cheek. I couldn't even look away. He was looking straight at me. I slowly nodded. I was about to say that if I slept with you right now, everyone would give up on you.
Ugh.
It's strictly forbidden for other courtesans to touch a woman when she slept with someone. Therefore, if I was to sleep with you right now, I'll be able to have you all to myself. His eyes were passionate and wet. Was the Hayato I knew and loved really standing in front of me right now? No, I think he's sitting down. His captivating eyes were narrow, as if he was flirting with me. As if he was flirting with me? He just said it. He just, like, proposed that you sleep together. You're like, oh, is he flirting? His lips opened up slightly and enticed me arousingly. What? I couldn't speak after he'd captured me. You think I'm always gonna act like your big brother? Okay, but enticed me arousingly. Oh my god. I just can't get over this. They're like overusing adjectives so much. Like, let's just throw in 5 of them in a sentence and let one of them be arousingly. Is that even a word? Maybe it is.
Ugh.
I spent many years in the pleasure district. Unbeknownst to you, I spent all this time selling my body. Is that really so unbeknownst to her? I mean, that's what you'd expect of a courtesan, right? I've learned how to make a woman happy. The strict rules here have taught me how to survive and how to kill. Kill? Do courtesans kill each other? This suddenly got really... This just got really dark. I'm confused.
No.
I was scared. Even though I was scared and frightened, I found him alluring. As soon as my body froze, a strange warmth welled up inside of me. Buddy, I was sure you would hate me if you saw me like this. I'm sure I've disappointed you and made you hate me. Does it seem like she hates you? Really, dude? Why do you keep showing up in front of me despite all of that? His painful tone scorched my chest. The arousing charms from a man in the pleasure district were so agonizing. My eyes overflowed with tears and my vision was blurred. Did you show up in front of me to be seduced like this? The teardrops fell down my cheeks. He chased after them with his fingers as he wiped them away. He showed me his finger wet from my tears and licked it. He sucked on it. Is that supposed to be like... Is that supposed to be seducing or something? Because I feel like that's just weird. This man wasn't Hayato. This wasn't like him at all. My heart started to ache. Say something, buddy. Say something, I'm giving up on you. If you don't, I'll just assume that you want to sleep with me. Stop! Oh my god, can we just stop with the whole... Well, you're not saying no, so I guess that means yes. Can we just stop with that whole thing? Because it's bullshit. Can we just stop, please?
What?
You don't say anything. You can go home if you want.
No.
Are you scared of me? It's okay if you're scared. All the men are frightening. They're like incubi. Well, do they have much of a choice? I mean, really?
Why? This isn't like you.
Yes, it is. If you understand that, then don't come here ever again. Why so rude? Why so rude? Why so rude, courtesan Anakin? I guess this one, because he really does want to sleep with me. He loves me so much. And it's super obvious.
What? That's not how you really feel, right?
Yes, it is. I timidly asked him my question, but he denied it immediately. In the next moment,
Yato?
He stood up, went away from me, and sat by the window. Forget everything that just happened, buddy.
What?
When I'm with you, my past and present self get all jumbled up. I cherish you, but now that you become an adult... Nah, it's not fair. Hayato began to smile awkwardly. It pained me to see him smile like that.
I don't want to forget about you. I don't want to forget a single detail.
And I don't want to miss a thing. Buddy. He continued to smile awkwardly. He let out a deep breath, as if he was letting go of his pent-up stress. He then looked at me and chuckled. I just can't win against you. It's like in the past, I can't win against you when you cry or assert yourself. I never thought you could influence me this much even after I became a courtesan.
That's not true. You're so good at manipulating me.
I guess neither of us can win against the other.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I see. Hayato was silent for a moment, and there was an awkward silence in the air. But he soon looked back over to me. You came here for a reason, right? You arrived right after I sent you that letter.
Oh.
I remembered why I'd come here. Please tell me, because I have no idea. I completely forgotten about my main objective. Hayato needed to know the truth. That's why I rushed over here. But what truth? I have no idea what she's talking about.
There's something I have to tell you.
Is it about those valuables?
Ugh.
I held my breath after I guessed correctly. Well, that's not such a hard thing to guess. I prepared myself and then nodded. Tell me about it. I'll accept whatever you've done. Hayato left the window, came to my side, and sat down in front of me. Our eyes met.
Thanks, Hayato.
No problem, I'm like here to protect you. I'll always keep you safe, like no matter what the situation. I was reminded of Hayato as a child. He said the same thing that he'd said in the past. He told me not to cry because he'd protect me back then too. As he petted me, he spoke forcefully. He was so kind and strong. Talk to me.
Yeah.
I told Hayato about everything that had happened. About the eloping couple that I'd met. About how I'd helped them escape by boat and how they had given me a reward. Hayato just listened to me and didn't say anything in particular.
I think they're both wonderful people. I felt guilty for starving them and wanted to help them out.
I still think it was really weird for them to just be like, we're like just gonna, we're planning to like run away together, so if you could like go away, do you like mind? Like, why would you do that if you know that's such a huge crime or whatever? They were also making super bad decisions. They're actually worse than her.
For some reason, those feelings consumed me.
That's just like, yeah.
You're not mad, Hayato?
After listening to my story, Hayato smiled happily. There's no reason for me to be mad. A sin is a sin, but I can judge ya.
Did I really do something bad? All I could think about at that time was the couple in front of me.
It's a real problem. If a courtesan runs away, it's like a store losing its trade tools. I'm sure his owner's furious about him not paying off his debts. What kind of debts? They're like sold into slavery. How are you in debt? How are you in debt after that? I wonder what happened to the woman's family. They've lost a daughter, so they might be depressed now.
You're right. It's just like you said, I'm in big trouble.
But that doesn't account for your feelings. If I were standing in front of the couple, I'm sure I'd forget about logic and have them too. Thanks, bro. Thanks. At that moment, it sounded like something small banged against the door. Who is it? Did they hear us? Did someone hear? Did someone hear me tell the story? Oh my god. Oh my god. Drama. Hayato raised his voice and quickly went over to the door. Is it Tokuba just listening in again? I feel like he really likes that. He swung it open and standing there was Takao. Oh, find me? What like a coincidence. I was like just passing by. Takao didn't act shy, nor did he try to change the subject. He just smiled. You didn't hear our conversation just now, did ya? Well, just like most of it.
Ugh.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, shit. But you should like whisper secrets softly into like each other's ears, shouldn't you? He has a point there. He has a point there. A very good point, especially in Japan, because the walls are like paper thin. The walls are so thin. Like in the last house I lived in, I could hear everything that happened in the room next to me. If the guy was talking on his phone, I could hear every single word he said. Every single word. And yes, I did hear him masturbate, at least once or twice, and it was not fun. My heart started to pound after realizing that it hurt us. What was I going to do? I wasn't sure how things would turn out. Would everything be okay? Oh, you gotta leave me with that cliffhanger? Hey, 35! Hayabusa is like the only one that I keep just going up with. I guess that's because I'm like, no, you're a jerk and I don't like you and I'm not gonna do as you say. But that's just how I like to play things. I guess. Uh, oh man. Tokyo doesn't like me much at all. That makes me so sad because I love him so much. oh, oh man. Oh man.
朝日夢咲いては散るわだ桜人の世は流れ流れ思い晴れず夜の衣返し胸を焦がし思う君のもと